My name is Eleanor Wright, and I am 63 years old. People say I am a strong woman, that I did a good job raising my son. They are wrong. When my husband died, the house became quiet, not peaceful, empty. My son Aaron was 9 years old. That night he climbed into my bed and asked, "Mom, are we going to be okay?" I told him, yes. I didn't tell him I was terrified. I worked 2 jobs. I came home exhausted. Bills waited, dishes waited, life waited, and Aaron waited too. But I didn't notice. I told myself that love meant providing food, school, and clothes. I forgot that children also need softness. Aaron stopped asking questions. He stopped crying. He stopped interrupting me. He learned to watch my face before speaking. If I looked tired, he stayed silent. If I looked angry, he disappeared into his room. I thought he was mature. He was just afraid. Teachers loved him. Neighbors praised him. So polite. So independent. They said. I felt proud. I didn't see the cost. At night, he read alone. He ate alone. He grew alone. When he failed, I said, "You have to try harder." When he struggled, I said, "Life is not easy." When he wanted comfort, I said, "Be strong." I never said it's okay to feel weak. When Aaron left for college, he hugged me briefly. Awkwardly, he said, "I'll call." He did at first. Then less. Then only on holidays. I told myself this was normal. Children grow up, but deep down, I felt something breaking. Years later, Aaron visited for Christmas. He brought gifts, expensive ones. He smiled politely, but something was missing. Warmth, ease. When I asked about his life, he answered carefully, like he was speaking to a stranger. One night after dinner, I finally asked, "Did I do something wrong?" He looked at the floor and then said quietly, "You never noticed when I was hurting." My chest tightened. I wanted to defend myself, but I stayed silent. He told me about the nights he cried alone, about feeling invisible, about learning not to need anyone. "I didn't stop loving you," he said. "I just stopped expecting anything." That sentence broke me. I cried hard, openly. "I thought I was doing my best," I said. "I know," he replied, "but it still hurt." For the first time, I understood. Good intentions do not erase pain. After that visit, I changed, not loudly, but quietly. I sent messages without advice. I listened without correcting. I learned to say, "I'm sorry, I miss you, I love you." Simple words but difficult ones. Aaron did not suddenly become close. Trust does not return quickly, but slowly he softened. He called, not often, but honestly. Sometimes just to say, "I'm tired." And I didn't tell him to be strong. I told him to rest. Last year he visited again. He laughed, really laughed. We cooked together. We sat quietly. No pressure, no expectations. Just presence. That's when I realized what I had missed. Children don't need perfect parents. They need present ones. They don't remember how much you worked. They remember how safe they felt with you. I taught my son how to survive. I forgot to teach him how to feel loved. If you are raising someone now, pause sometimes. Listen more than you speak. Hold more than you correct. One day, silence may answer back, and silence is hard to heal. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs it.